Under the shade of an old oak tree in a peaceful park sat Tommy, a curious 8-year-old, swinging his legs and staring up at Mr. Thompson, the friendly middle-aged man who always seemed cheerful. "Mr. Thompson," Tommy began, eyes wide with curiosity, "have you always been so happy?" Mr. Thompson chuckled softly, his eyes drifting as memories filled his thoughts. "Not always, Tommy. When I was your age, life was quite different." Tommy leaned closer, eager to listen. "What do you mean, different?" "Well," Mr. Thompson began, his voice gentle but strong, "I grew up in a small shack with barely enough food to eat. My parents worked very hard, but sometimes all we had for dinner was bread and water." Tommy's eyes widened in disbelief. "That sounds tough. Weren't you sad?" Mr. Thompson nodded slowly. "Yes, sometimes I was. But even as a boy, I promised myself I'd change my life. So I decided to work harder than anyone else. After school, I would do small jobs like delivering newspapers, mowing lawns, anything I could find." "Didn't you ever get tired?" Tommy asked, his voice filled with concern. "Oh, many times," Mr. Thompson smiled warmly. "But every night, I imagined myself living a better life. That dream kept me going, even when things got tough." "And did it happen?" Tommy asked eagerly, shifting closer to him. Mr. Thompson's eyes sparkled with pride. "Slowly, yes. All that hard work taught me discipline and patience. I saved every penny I earned and finally opened a tiny shop selling sandwiches." "Sandwiches?" Tommy giggled. "You got rich selling sandwiches?" Laughing softly, Mr. Thompson nodded. "Not right away. At first, people barely noticed my shop, but I never gave up. I woke up early every morning, worked hard, and made sure each sandwich was the best it could be. Eventually, people noticed. More and more customers came, and I opened another shop, then another." Tommy clapped his hands together excitedly. "That's amazing. You're like a hero." Mr. Thompson gently ruffled Tommy's hair, his voice warm with encouragement. "Tommy, the real heroes are the dreams we hold on to and the determination we show, even when life tries to push us down. Always remember that." Tommy looked thoughtfully at the older man, a new resolve forming in his young eyes. "One day, I'm going to work hard too, just like you." Mr. Thompson smiled, his heart filled with joy. "I have no doubt you will, Tommy. And when you do, remember to tell your own story so you can inspire someone else one day."